What's up, everybody? I'm Petrus K. Back here with another video from my metal channel. Today, I'm gonna be talking about the 5 greatest death metal albums of all time. In my opinion, gonna be giving you all my picks, and what I think are the 5 greatest. And yeah, everybody. Well, let's start off with my number 5 pick. What do I think is the 5th greatest death metal album of all time? Well, my number 5 pick is Necrophagist with Epitaph. Yeah, everybody. In my opinion, this is the 5th greatest. And all that good stuff, everybody. Where do I start with this album? Well, this is the second and final album from Necrophagist, and yeah, everybody. It's obviously a landmark album in the tech death scene. Released in 2004. Yeah, everybody. This is a beast of an album right here. A beastly songs like Diminished to Be, Epitaph. Yeah, everybody. Let's talk about the drum parts on here. From Hannes Grossman. Dude's a machine on here. Yeah, everybody. Lots of fast-paced technical drum parts on here, and basically all the songs. There's also songs like not Diminished to Be. There's also songs like the Stillborn one, where basically the first half of the song is like mid-tempo, and then eventually they get into like a fast section, and yeah, everybody. There's also more epic tunes on here, like Diminished to Be, Epitaph, the song, Stab Wound. Yeah, everybody. There's love Stab Wound. What I like to call Stab Wound Thursday. That's an Instagram series I got. Stab Wound Thursday. What I like to call it, and yeah, everybody. Anyways, everybody, that's my pick. Revolutionary for 2004. Yeah, everybody. What is my number 4 pick? Well, my number 4 pick for the greatest death metal album of all time, in my opinion, Obituary with Cause of Death. Yeah, everybody. Now, where do I start with this? Well, this is the second album from Obituary. Just epic one right here. There's songs like Cause of Death, the song. That's one of my favorites. There's also weird groovy tunes like Turned Inside Out, where it has that little where it has like a little fade in at the intro. And they just get right into it with just this fat groove that's just like that feels like it's about to shake the earth or something. I'm just saying, everybody. That's the vibe I get from this intro groove to Turn Inside Out. It's just fat and just thick sounding, everybody. There's obviously James Murphy on here. Just laying down his beastly solos and just, yeah, everybody, spread out all throughout. Yeah, everybody, dark sounding album, but also, the production is also a highlight, even with the dark atmospheric sound to the album and all that good stuff, everybody. There's obviously songs like Chopped in Half, which are regular staples to Obituary setlist, and yeah, everybody. This is an album that pushed death metal forward in this like groovy side, I guess. Yeah, everybody. So what is my number? So that's my opinion. That's my 4th greatest death metal album of all time. In my opinion, well, what I think is the 3rd greatest? Well, let's move on to another technical death metal album, but this time it's from 1993. Yeah, everybody. Death with Individual Thought Patterns. Yeah, everybody. Now this is more of a step forward for Death in the technical side of death metal. There's obviously Human that started the whole tech death thing for Death here. Yeah, everybody. But in my opinion, this one is more of a step up into the technical side and all that good stuff, everybody. Epic tunes like Overactive Imagination. Yeah, everybody. Mentally Blind. Inhuman Form. Trapped in the Corner. Yeah, everybody. In my opinion, some of the best death tunes lie on here. Like those songs I just listed, and just yeah, everybody. There's Gene Hoglan on here. This is his first album with Death, and just already steps in, just just does Gene Hoglan things, just nothing special, just comes in and just tears up everything on here. I'm like, yeah, everybody. I'm just saying, just like it's just it's just like it feels like almost feels like casual up to this point with Gene Hoglan. It's just he comes into these albums and just lets it rip. I'm just saying, everybody, just like that's what it feels like. And, wow. And that's what he does on here. Just lets it rip with these drum parts and the fast double kicks and a lot of these songs, and just top tier guitar solos also. Solos like Chuck solo to Overactive Imagination. Yeah, everybody. And also his solo in Inhuman Form. That's another top tier one, and all that good stuff, everybody. Just yeah, everybody. I could just yeah, everybody. This might be a whole. I could make this into a whole video in terms of like why this is my favorite Death album. I'm just saying, everybody. That could be a whole separate video. Just saying, everybody. Anyways, everybody. Let's move on to my number 2 pick let's move on to my number 2 pick, everybody. Well, Morbid Angel with Altars of Madness is my number 2 pick for greatest death metal album ever. Yeah, everybody. Well, where do I start with this? Well, this is obviously the debut from 1989. Yeah, everybody. This is still kind of like relatively early in the death metal scene. But like a couple years in, like maybe like 2 or 3 years into the death metal scene. Maybe 4 if you want to count Possessed. With 7 Churches in 1985. Yeah, everybody. But this is still relatively early in the death metal scene. But with this Morbid Angel album, this starts to see more of like a shift in terms of like the true death metal sound, in terms of the blast beats, in terms of there being more blast beats and guttural vocals on here. Just yeah, everybody. My favorite combo in death metal, blast beats and guttural vocals. Just yeah, everybody. Just in my opinion, blast beats and guttural vocals in death metal are just the stuff that define death metal. Just the sound of them. It's just like I'm just saying, everybody. And in my opinion, they really put it up in the mix on this album. Just dark sounding, Chapel of Ghouls, Immortal Rites, Maze of Torment, those are some highlight tunes off here, in my opinion. Yeah, everybody. The mid section in Chapel of Ghouls. That instrumental section after Dave Vincent says "Lost Upon My Altar." That big instrumental section where they go on for 2 minutes. Gold. That is gold right there, everybody. In my opinion, just and also the breakdown section on 3.5 minutes in. Just yeah, everybody. That's how you that's how you do it right there, in my opinion. That's how you make sections work, in my opinion. I'm just saying, everybody. That's a highlight on the album. There's also Maze Torment, or like in the intro, there's like once they get into like a fast section, there's like these deep haunting growls in the background. While there's the blast beats and the fast guitar work going on, and yeah, everybody. Just golden sections on here. Yeah, everybody. Can't forget about Pete Sandoval on here, just tearing it up on the drums. Just top tier performance from everybody, and just yeah, everybody. Now, what is my number 1 pick for greatest death metal album of all time? Well, we're gonna move to 1991 here. With Immolation, with Immolation's debut, Dawn of Possession. In my opinion, this is the number one. This is number 1 pick. And all that good stuff, everybody. So many death metal albums from 1991. Just so many metal albums in general from 1991. Sepultura with Arise, Death with Human, Sarcophago with Lost Scourge, just too many from 1991. I chose Immolation's debut with Dawn of Possession. Dark atmosphere on here. Dark atmosphere, but like they don't go too heavy into the dark atmosphere on here, in my opinion. Like it's like a perfect balance where they go yeah, but in my opinion, it's a perfect balance. They balance that line perfectly in terms of like they do the dark atmospheric side, but like yeah, everybody. Hold on, everybody. All right, everybody. I'm back. Back to what I was saying was with this Immolation debut, they balanced the line perfectly with the dark atmosphere. In terms of like they balanced that line perfectly, where they're willing to go to the dark atmospheric side on this album, but there are also times where they balance it and just go into like these kind of like I don't want to say like catchy parts, but like some of these guitar riffs on here and drum parts do sound catchy in a way, like even though they're like evil sounding and they're not supposed to be catchy, in my opinion, but some of them are in terms of like you can sing along to some of these guitar lines throughout the album, and yeah, everybody. So it's like this comes together in terms of like the sound and just, in my opinion, this is death metal perfection. In terms of like there are no bad tracks on here, and just 10 out of 10 gold on here. So yeah, everybody. Those are my picks for the 5 greatest death metal albums of all time. Yeah, everybody. This is a great video to do. For me to think, I thought of these albums in my mind. So this is kind of like me thinking and just putting it out there. And yeah, everybody. I'm also recording this video on the phone. Forgot to mention at the beginning. Yeah, everybody. Been having a little computer audio and camera problems, so there's that, everybody. But I'm gonna roll with this on the phone. So yeah, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You guys love the YouTube stuff. That has been said 5 trillion times at this point. Like, the YouTube stuff that every other YouTuber said has been said 5 trillion times at this point. See you guys in the next video.